Hey you guys, it's your girl TT Tachi and we're back with another vlog. Welcome back to my channel, you guys. Hope all is well with you. Before we get into this video, I want to let you guys know if you are a new member to my YouTube, thank you for subscribing, and if you are a person that's been here since day one, I truly appreciate you. All right, today in our vlog we're doing a light beat for a get ready with me. As you can see, I'm dressed in my Errands outfit. You can't see the whole thing, but it's a cute little two-piece. If you're curious on where I bought this two-piece from Fashion Nova, I will link it below. If I can't find it, I will link a similar outfit to this. Also, if you are curious where I got my hair, yes, I told you I was gonna change my hair. We're back to being alone. Yes. If you are curious where I got my clip-ins, I got them from PK2. I will link the location and the price below. So like I said, we're gonna do a get ready with me to run errands. I'm gonna do a very light beat today, so I'm not gonna be using all of my products. I'm literally probably using like 7 things, to be honest, but let's get into it, okay? All right, so I'm gonna pull my hair back. I'm using my clip from CVS. What's it from CVS? Oh no, from Sally's. Also, as you can see, I already filled in my brows. I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Pomade in the shade medium brown. And I also used the same old e.l.f. spoolie brush that I used for my brows. And for my primer on my skin, I used NYX Professional Makeup Hydra Touch Primer on my face. Anyways, I want to talk briefly, but not too much about it. Friendships, guys versus girls. I feel like when it comes to friendships, guys, they treat their friendships differently compared to women and vice versa. I feel like females, they are so quick to dismiss their female's advice, their female friend's advice, compared to the guy. They'll take heed to it and listen to it more. Rude. I didn't put my phone away because my phone's gonna keep on vibrating, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to be using my MAC Studio Sculpt in the shade NC40. So what I mean by that is, let's say a female is asking her guy friends for advice, and he will tell her what it is. He will tell her what it is, and she won't like what he is saying, but she will take it into consideration. She'll listen to what he's saying. Sometimes she'll listen, but most likely, like, he'll be right? Now, let's say the female friend says the same kind of advice. The female friend would get cut off. And I think that is like, why? You know what I mean? Like, why would you cut off the female friend if the guy friend says the same thing? And I don't see you cutting off the guy best friend or the guy friend. Does that make sense? I think it's interesting too, because like, it's plain and simple. You prioritize your male friendships over your female friendships. Like, if you were that friend that every time I give you advice, you get mad at me, but let your cousin Keenan or Kevin or John or Chris and Terry say the same advice that I said, oh, that's not true, and they're like, bro, like, we're dudes, we know how guys are. She'll hear what he's saying, and then later on, she might not take the advice, but she'll come back and be like, you were right, You know what I mean? He did this to me. By the way, if you're wondering where I got my sponge, it is an e.l.f. sponge, I believe. Yeah. So they'll be like, yeah, you were right, bro. Like, I can't believe it. Like, I hate boys and But the female says the same advice and you cut them off. I think it's interesting because she could be crying out her eyes, you were right, bro, like, he did this. And he was like, I told you. But let the female say the same thing, it's a problem. All right, next I'm going to be using my e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer Matte Finish in this shade Light Sand. So yeah, so I think it's interesting. Like, I don't see you cutting off your guy friends. And I feel like it's because guys and girls, we communicate differently, right? Guys are more direct, straightforward, cookie cut, chiseled. No remorse. It's their delivery and their tone, because it's like barbershop talk to them. You know what I mean? Girls, we were raised since we're little girls to be more nurturing, affectionate, understanding, empathetic, etc., etc., etc. So girls be like, oh, why'd you say that for? Being rude. You're being rude, but not necessarily being rude. It's his delivery. You know what I mean? Even though his delivery was rude, what did he say that was wrong? You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, even though what he said may have come off rude, or like, you know, he didn't mean no harm, but his delivery, his tone may come off to the woman as rude or abrasive, but what he was saying was actuals and factuals. You know what I mean? I look mad pale right now. I'm not gonna hold you. All right, next I'm going to be using my Airspun loose powder. Oh, actually I lied. No, yeah, I was right here. So for me, it's just like It's because society has coddled us women and embedded in our, why am I using my brush? It's because society has coddled us women to be, you know, soft and nurturing. And I get it, women are supposed to be more submissive than men. I get that. But it's because society put in our heads to like, the way that you talk to us, the way you treat us, supposed to be more softer and more gentle. You know what I mean? So you can't blame women when they say, why are you being so rude for? And you're like, how am I being rude? I'm telling you what it is. But if you walk into a barbershop, peep game. When you walk into a barbershop, is it quiet? No, it's loud. The guys are yelling at each other, but that's how they talk. You see what I'm saying? The message was aggressive, but it wasn't misunderstood. You get what I'm saying? I feel like me growing up with sisters and a group of my bros since day one, the way that they talk to me, I'd be telling them, I'd be like, well, why are you so coming off so rude? But as I get older, that's just how they talk. That's barbershop talk. You know what I mean? Their tone, their demeanor, their delivery when it comes to talking to each other. I see how they talk. Bro, what are you talking about? Shut the fuck up. I'm like, what? Like, that's how they talk. But they know they don't mean no harm, no disrespect. It's just their tone, their delivery is just something that they're used to all their life and what society has taught them to be. You know, being more direct, being more stern, being more, you know what I mean? Being more firm, but they know it means no harm. You know what I'm saying? Now that I got that out the way, I'm going to be using my Too Faced bronzer in deep medium. As you guys know, it is faded, so I can't read it. So yeah, so I'm over here like, okay, if you can be a woman and take his advice, you understood what he was saying, though you're saying his delivery was mean, you didn't cut him off as a friend. You get what I'm saying? Women are more known to cut off friendships because they put their guy friends to a higher pedestal, and I don't like that. And I think it's interesting because it be the friends that keep it a buck with you. I feel like friends should hold each other accountable. You know what I mean? Like, baby, it's 2024. We're holding everyone accountable when it comes to their actions. Whether you're a guy, a girl, a cat, a frog, I don't care. You do me greasy and you're my friend, I'm gonna best believe express to you how I feel, how you did me greasy. So I just think it's just, you know, only women do those kind of things, like cut you off. But your friend was keeping it a book. Your friend was keeping it a band with you. You know what I mean? Like, keep it a stack. So I like this. Next, I am going to be using my NYX First Base Primer Spray, but I'm using it as a finishing spray. Spray a little bit on my face. So yeah, I just think it's interesting because I'm over here like, the message was understood and you over here cutting off Kevin, and Stacy said the same thing. Now you don't want to be cool with her. Oh, she's rude. I don't like what she said. She was hating on my relationship with da. But was she wrong though? You know what I mean? So I'm just like, women naturally hold their guy friends to a higher pedestal in friendships compared to women. And I feel bad. Women are so cut off to cut friendships. And I'm like, yo, you knew her for 5 years and you got mad at her because she didn't take your side? Because she held you accountable? I'm like, what are we doing? You know what I mean? Like, hold your friends accountable. Like, listen, my friends hold me accountable all the time. Like, TT, that was wrong. Tina, that was wrong. Like, I have so many nicknames. Tina, TT, Christina. They hold me accountable. And they're like, and they let me know right and when I'm wrong. So I'll be there like, you're right. Yeah, that was wrong with me. Oh, you're right. Yeah, I was right? Okay, then. So I know what I'm thinking is I'm not overreacting. You know what I mean? Because my friends let me know when I'm right and when I am wrong. I'm not going to cut them off because they gave me a response that I don't want to hear. Like, what? I have friends, man, 7+ years. I held them accountable for their actions, and I told them, if you keep on doing this, I can't be your friend. And I had to cut them off, unfortunately. There are people that are in my life, unfortunately, that have not survived the end of the line. They did not survive the finish line. They did not make it in the long end. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's sad, but you outgrow friendships and it happens. But if you are a friend that has been doing the same thing over and over and over again, and I have warned you or I told you don't do this anymore, it's not good for you, I'm gonna stop giving you advice. Why would I keep on wasting my breath with you if you're not listening to me? I'm going to be using my, this matches. I'm being a little PR girl. We're gonna be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. So yeah, just keep, like, I don't know. Like, I have friends, I'm not gonna lie to you, I held them accountable on something. They got mad at me. They cut me off. I was tweeting a rap song and they texted me and said, are you talking about me? Wait. I'm rapping 2 Chainz. Like, what are you talking about? And to me, I'm like, guilty conscience. It has to be guilty conscience. because you're over here trying to make it seem like, and one thing about me, not to segue too much, but like when it comes to friendships and relationships, the minute our business touches the internet, it's over. Friendship, relationship, family, the minute it touches the internet, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and y'all know how people go going hard on Facebook for their aunts and uncles. The minute it touches social media, it's over. There is no second chances. No. People know exactly what they are doing to people. We are at our big age. I should not be telling you what to do when it comes to certain things. And so with that being said, like, she reached out. It was a girl, actually. Yeah, she reached out to me and I was like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm rapping 2 Chainz. Like, to me, it screams guilty conscience. You know what I mean? But even if the rap wasn't about it, the lyrics were not about the lyrics. No, the tweet that I had tweeted that was from a lyric from 2 Chainz, for example. If I did do that, pull me aside, check me, and don't rock with me after that. It's very simple. But that's not me. I don't do stuff like that. I do not have a fight or an argument with my best friends or my close friends, good friends, you know what I mean? And then go to social media and rant about it. Like what we talk about, did I just get it on my eyelid? Oh my God. We're Gucci. So yeah, like I'm not that kind of friend. Whatever we talk about, or if we have a disagreement, I'm not gonna go on Twitter and throw subliminals or Facebook or start throwing up those memes. You know, y'all know how some girls can be. You get into an argument with your boyfriend or your man, and all of a sudden you start posting subliminal tweets from the quote book. We all got the quote good. Is that a mark on my nose? Yo, what is going on? Child, what is going on? Anyway, so I'm not the kind of friend. Like, I don't do that kind of stuff. So for me, it's just like, and I get it. I have a folder full of quotes on Instagram. Don't play, I really do. I'm adding more air spun underneath my eyes once more, okay? But yeah, like I don't move that way. That's not my style. Like if you got a problem with me, you tell me. You don't tell TikTok or Twitter. But that's just my input. Let me know how you feel about this conversation in the comments. Do you agree or do you disagree? I know it was a brief video, but I wanted to keep it simple because it's just a getting ready with me running errands. I wanted to do a very light and natural beat. As you can see, it looks pretty good. Like I didn't want to do anything too crazy, you know? So let me just fan my lashes real quick because of mascara. And you know, that's how it goes. I mean, that's how it should go. You got a problem with me, talk to me and pull me aside. If you are doing something then I don't like it, I will let you know. If you are asking me for advice as your female friend, take heed to what I'm saying. Even if your guy friend says the same thing, I don't think necessarily you should cut her off. Because it's like, keep your friendships, your both gender friendships the same way. You get what I'm saying? But I mean, I can give all the advice in the world, you guys. Up to you if you want to take it. We're all grown here. Next, I'm going to be using my Milani Lip Plumping Gloss in the shade Champagne. We love a good champagne, y'all. Look, it's so pretty. Use this. I love this color personally. And Milani low-key makes some fire lip glosses. Like, and I like how they give you a thick stick, like how Fenty does their glosses. Cause Kylie be making some small lip brushes, but she's trying to cater. I mean, she should be trying to cater to all different races. And you know, we all know, no shade, no tea, but like white people, they're known to have thinner lips than black people, or people of color, excuse me. So I just feel like when it comes to Fenty, her lip gloss wands cater to different types of races. So you see how thick that is, like, but hey, not every product is gonna satisfy everybody. Now we are finished, you guys. I need to brush my hair out a little bit more because you can see my real hair, y'all. My hair is growing. I'm growing it back. Like I loved my blunt cut, but I think this looks good. This is my to-go look. Anyway, thank you for tuning into my vlog. Please like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated when it comes to my vlogs that drop every Sunday, 3 p.m. If you want to add in your 2 cents on the conversation that we had earlier, please feel free to chime in and say how you feel. I honestly feel like when it comes to my personal experience, and this is all opinion based, but from my personal experience, I feel like my guy friends definitely have been in my life longer friendship wise have been a longer span compared to my female friendships. Does that make sense? So I mean, maybe that's me, but I just feel like guys are more based on loyalty and solitude compared to females. They can be more wishy-washy, and again, it's opinion based, but I feel like this goes for a lot of women personally, from what I've seen or what I experienced or what I see online, what I perceive when I go out, just stuff like that. But if you want to add your 2 cents and you disagree with me, by all means, throw it in the bottom below. I will also link a get ready with me in the bottom of a full beat below. And oh yes, and the outfit. I will see you guys next time in our vlog, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you guys soon.